Ganeshan was a grandfather in his 70s. One day he was sitting on a bench in a park. The noise of children playing on the side, the sound of birds screaming in the tree. Ganeshan was enjoying this environment. None of the friends who sat with him on the same bench are currently alive. At that time someone was on Ganeshan's side came and stood beside him.
Mr. Ganeshan, I am God. If you have any desire, tell me and I will fulfill it.
I want to see my dad. Will you bring him before my eyes and stop him?
Mr. Ganeshan, being yourself a grandfather for many years, do you still want to see your dad?
Yes, he has no equal.
Really?
Dad has been angry with me many times, has punished me. I used to get angry, but remained cool. But, after I became a dad, I understood the justification for being so angry. That is why I want him to be with me.
Why? Do you not want to see your mother?
It is not the question of mother or father. After marriage the wife filled half of the mother's place. But, no one has yet made up for the loss of dad. That's why I wanted to see my father.
All right. Is your dad better than me?
Whatever I wanted, he would buy for me. But, if I ask for my dad, only you can give him. You are the best in that category. But, Dad, he has made me a better father. I will make my son a good father to his children. Have you created any good God? So, who is better? You or my father? Dasaratan dies when Raman goes to the forest. As soon as Indrajith died, Ravana lived as a corpse. Dronar gave birth to a child. There are many fathers who have lived for their children like this. Dasaratan died after splitting from Rama. But Raman did not die after Dasaratha died. That is the difference between a father's affection for his son and his son's affection for his father.
Tell me further.
Once I was on the bus to the office. A girl on the side. He was holding the wire in front of me. I saw her face often. Each time there was a laugh. She had a ring with a red stone on her fingers. I unknowingly touched that red stone. At the next stop the woman was getting ready to get off. The woman who left, suddenly turned around and put the ring on my hand and left. It was a pleasant surprise. The bus departed. The woman went away and disappeared. I was returning home that evening. Dad was coming in front. I went to him and told him what happened on the bus. I showed him the ring. There was no any expression on his face. Give her the ring back tomorrow, he said and continued walking. He did not talk to anyone at home about this matter.
Did you give that ring back to the woman the next day?
Dad didn't ask me this question. But you asked. I returned the ring the next day. But, I didn't tell Dad about that. He also did not expect for the answer. We had such an understanding. That is why I say my father is better than you. God. Dad is the classic relationship. A wonderful practical world relationship that understands the true state of things going on around us. In short, Dad is a mature friend who knows us completely.
That's all right. Have you hidden anything from Dad?
I have hidden one thing. I have been in love with a girl for 5 years. Later on we came to know that my father and her father are not in good terms, so we stopped our love for each other and departed. It was a painful departure.
Mr. Ganeshan, your dad has been listening to you for so long. There he waits for you, he will be with you for a few more minutes. Go and talk to him.
Ganeshan ran and hugged his dad, tears in both eyes.
Son, should not you put a word to me? I would have given up my dirty stubbornness and married that woman to you. Do you know what a great gift a father has? It is about making others understand how much he loves others. You all understand me well in that regard. There can be no better gift for a father than this.
Dad, will you stay with me?
No son, it is not possible. Mine is a finished story. You have a better understanding of what a dad's role is in life. You have to make it understandable to your son. He will make it understandable to his son as well. As a result, the world will produce good fathers. It will make good children. There is no father more proud than this. I am blessed. I will leave now, bye.
Ganesan began to cry.
What, Mr. Ganesan? Is that enough? Shall I leave now?
God. I will never forget the first day I went to school. Dad gave me a chocolate in my hand and left near the classroom after showing Tata. I started to cry. Wimbledon did not stop crying, everyone tried to console me. But, I kept crying. And was seeing towards the direction Dad went, hoping he may come back. Dad was hiding behind a tree a little distance away and watching what I was doing. Of course he too would have cried. Dad came an hour later. He picked me up and left for home. I leaned on his shoulder and fell asleep. God. I am still in almost the same situation today. Will Dad who left me come back? I'm waiting for him. Now I don't know whether Dad is hiding somewhere and watching me. If I sleep on his shoulder, all my worries will fly away.
An opportunity? Not only for Ganesan. If we all get Daddy's shoulder to lift the burden, there can be no one luckier than us. Daddy, the chastity seed planted in us.